one of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Rico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Kansas City. Oh, he's got room past the 30s. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this game, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll get this off to Genty. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and long. Man in motion here is Tucker. On 3rd down, Penix. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. But it's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 14 First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
19 Lions.
And the lefty panics on first down. That's left side to Tucker. And he'll take this one in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the set. Ready. Ready.
On the ground, that is Szsn. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Darian Porter in on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Hut up. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down.
Down a run with Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready, set.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
60, trap 60. Get it. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hup.
He'll drop to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They're on the mark. Another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Roll. Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the game. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Ready? Here we go. Start. Check go.
They'll try to run for it with Smith. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
On the set.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Bill looks to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, KC.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They'll start on the ground with Genty. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
Once again, it's Genty. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Penix. That one caught by Tucker. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses.
And he will get into the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Brown now to return it. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
Their own 32-yard line.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Raiders will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Bowers, the man in motion. On first down, it's Penix. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now Penix to throw on second down. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there for the Raiders. 45 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And the Raiders going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
That's another Raiders first down. First and goal, Raiders.
From the gun, here is Penix. And he'll take it on in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Bronco ladies.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the
2 minutes to go here
line.
till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll come to the line now on second and 2.
Let's go.
He'll get this out wide into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Smith. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Score, Raiders 21, Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off 14-0.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Panics now off the bootleg. Forced to his right. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. And a timeout Vegas. That is their second, as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Trey Tucker, touchdown Raiders. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Brown now to return it. Gallo hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up. recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, here's Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
So when it's down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. The problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with dangerous things before. We're feeling the weight of our instances. We're healing with ways that don't last as long.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Panther 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Mike, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Bowers, the man in motion. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big play there for the Raiders. An even 40 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that.
It is brought in the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown Raiders. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
On the ready. Come on, come on. Let go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align.
Here we go. Ready.
Tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Get it.
Here's a run with their tight end. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 8 yards
From the 48-yard line. Here's second and a couple. He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain
14 on the pickup. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here we go. Go.
First and 10 at the 38.
On the give, it's Smith. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
Got
4.
ready. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
It's a gain of 20.
All resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 42. Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
19 tight. Come on, come on. Set, hut, go. Bravo 80. Warriors 17.
On second down, Penix. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of a shotgun, it's Penix. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Another Las Vegas first down. A gain of 27 on the play. And a Raider first down.
79 Bronco.
To throw again, it's Penix. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
19 Tiger.
In motion, that's Thornton. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he's into the end zone. What a response. George Pickens. Touchdown, Vegas. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's